I'm Rebecca Christens, and the title of this short presentation is The Assumption: From Frozen Meals to Fresh Perspectives. This situation focuses on Bill. Bill was one of my clients in a health coaching program through his employer. And Bill and I met a few times to set goals to eat healthier, but he consistently was eating frozen meals for lunch. So Bill was always pleasant and friendly, and he seemed engaged during our coaching sessions. And from our conversations, it seemed that Bill valued his health and valued well-being, so I could not really understand the disconnect. And of course, as his health coach, this concerned me. I wondered, could Bill be telling me what I just want to hear, or was I not providing enough education or resources or support? And it turned out there was a bit more to it than my very limited observations and shallow assumptions. In the next slide, we'll explore the journey with Bill through the perspective of a mental model. At the center of our mental model is Bill's goal of eating healthier, opposed with his actual behavior of choosing frozen meals. As we extend outwards from that inner circle, we see the key factors in play and those connections. Bill's choices, they have direct implications for his health and well-being, which is where our role as a health coach comes into focus. We provide guidance and assist with goal setting, aiming to bridge the gap between his current practices and the desired behaviors and outcomes. So diving deeper into the underlying elements of our mental model, the assumptions and biases that shape our perceptions. Initially, I assumed Bill's reliance on frozen meals indicated that he had a lack of commitment to his health goals. And this assumption was rooted in a preconception that frozen meals are inherently unhealthy and a perception that Bill was non-compliant or unmotivated. Even more, my bias leaned towards clients who showed more rapid or consistent progress. So I just kind of fell into being more invested with those clients and inadvertently discounted the complexities of individual health journeys like Bill's. And this is where the model illuminates those barriers. And then there are external challenges like access to fresh fruits and vegetables, which are tied to broader issues such as transportation and having community resources on board. It turned out that with Bill, the barrier was transportation. And that was only found out after talking much, much more. And once we were able to find that out and mitigate that issue, the frozen meal situation changed, and Bill was able to move on to successfully meet his health goal of eating healthily. So reflecting on this model, I recognize the pitfalls of such a narrow viewpoint that I had, and my assumptions and biases really risked overshadowing Bill's actual circumstances, like lack of transportation, and the multifaceted nature of dietary habits, where frozen meals are not inherently bad, for instance. Moving forward, my thinking has evolved. I now appreciate the necessity of approaching each individual, each client, as a unique person whose behavior is influenced by a spectrum of social, economic, and personal factors and circumstances. And instead of just hastily drawing conclusions, I will engage in active listening and seek to understand the whys behind the behaviors and try and foster an environment where clients feel supported in making gradual and sustainable changes. So in reimagining my role, I will focus on being an ally to individuals' journey like Bill's journey, adapting my strategies to the person's life context and celebrating the small victories along the path to better health and wellness. And this mental model serves as a good reminder, to question our initial impressions, especially in my role dealing with people one-on-one, to challenge our biases and to embrace the complexity of each person's story, each client, each patient's story as we guide them towards their health goals. Thank you.